Hi guys, back again with another video. Now in this video we're going to take a look at the CMF by Nothing Phone 1. We're going to unbox this and see what do you get in this, and then talk about what to expect from this and who is this for. So let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, so this is the box. So in front it says Phone 1 CMF by Nothing. On the sides just Nothing R. At the back it actually shows you how much is the unit for. So this is for 22,000, but I got it for 17,999, so 18,000 rupees. This is the 8GB 128 version. So you get two variants, you get the 8GB one and the 6GB one, but the base storage is the same. So let's go ahead, open this up and see what you get in this. Okay, so this is what you get in the box. So you get the phone itself, you get a type C to type C USB charging cable. It's a charging and a data cable. You get the pamphlet, which actually shows you some information but nothing to do with the phone installation, SIM ejection, nothing. It's just a regular one. Now in case you want to see the instruction, you will have to scan this guide. So once you scan it with another phone, you will be able to see the guide on how to use this. So and you get this small SIM ejector tool. So I thought you will be getting the screwdriver with it to open the screws over here, but no, you don't get a screwdriver, you just get this one. I think when you actually buy the cases, with the case you have a SIM ejector on this side and the screwdriver on this side. So that's what you get in the box. Okay, let's take a closer look at the phone itself. So the phone from the back is completely made of plastic. You have flattened sides, so this is easy to grip. So and it's quite thin, so you won't have any problems with keeping it in the pocket. It's not going to bulge out, it's not going to protrude. Now you can change the back panel by removing these 5 screws. So you get 3 extra colors. So there are totally 4 colors: black, green, blue and orange. So you can buy that for 1,500 rupees and you can change the entire back panel. So the back panel is still here. So this area is the screen area. So from there the entire back panel comes off and then you put in a new one. So on the right hand side you have your small power button. On the left hand side you have the volume rocker. On the top you have the secondary mic. The bottom you have the SIM tray, the primary mic, the USB charging port and a single bottom firing loudspeaker. So this does not have a dual speaker setup, it's only mono speaker, but it's loud enough. It's an average performing speaker. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's good. For the price I think it's okay. Now let's take a look at the front. So this is a 6.67 inch Super AMOLED display which supports 395 ppi. It has a peak brightness of 2000, which is 2000 nits, which is actually quite good. So it outdoor visibility will be good with this. Now let's take a look at the configuration. There are some things which I don't like. Let's talk about that also. So it has a MediaTek Dynasty 7300 processor, which is a good processor. It's a average perform. I mean, for this price range, this is a good processor. You can actually use this for gaming. So it's going to support PUBG and all of those games. It has two variants, 8GB and 6GB RAM variant. In the 8GB one, I have actually converted my internal storage also into RAM. So I have extra 8GB of RAM. So right now I am running at 16GB of RAM. So you have the 6GB version and then 8GB version. So you can add virtual RAM to it. Now storage is my problem. So you have 128GB of storage. Even though I got a 8GB RAM version, which is more expensive than the 6GB one, I still get the same storage. So ideally in these scenarios I've seen that the storage is like, if the 6GB is 128, the 8GB will be 256. Here that's not the case. Good thing is you have a 5000 mAh battery, which is going to last your entire day, so you won't have a battery issue. Now let's talk about a few things, unique things about this. Now this does not have wireless charging, so you cannot wirelessly charge it. It does support fast charging up to 33 watts, so you can do fast charging on this. It does support reverse wired charging, which is up to 5 watts. So it's slow wired charging. So you can actually take this cable which comes with this, and you can connect a earphone. So I can just take a earphone like this and then connect that, and it will start charging that. So it does support that. So that's also something good. Now connectivity wise, this actually supports 5G, but one thing which I really liked about this is it's a dual SIM with a hybrid SIM slot. So you can put one SIM and one memory card, or two SIMs. So that's something which has been removed from all the phones now. Now they brought it back. So in case you have a memory card, you can put a memory card and expand your storage. So that's something really nice. Now what I don't like is the IP rating on this. So this is just IP52 rated. So the first number is for dust, the second number is for water, for liquid. So 2 is quite low, so at least 4 should have been there, so light splashes would not be a problem. But I do understand that because of the modular design, there is no rubber gasket, there is nothing sealing this phone anymore, so that's why the liquid protection has gone lower. Now if you look at all the competition, you won't find any phones which is less than 4 IPX4 rated. So this is IPX2 rated. So you have to be careful with this when you're going out in the rain, or if there's any water splashing on this. So that is it. That's all that I'm going to talk about, because I just used it for 2 days. Now who is this for? Let's talk about that. Okay, so we've seen the phone, we've done the unboxing, we've spoken about a few things about it. Now let's talk about who is this for. Now this is not a phone which can do everything great. This is an average performing phone. The cameras are decent, the build quality is good, the screen is good. It's not great, but it's good. So everything, it's an average performer, but it does not stand out anywhere. But it does stand out in 2 things. The 2 things it stands out really good, which is the build quality, the uniqueness. So this is a unique phone. The modular approach to it is really good. You can actually mix and match, and the phone actually looks really good, and people, if they see you using it, they will come and ask you about it. They will want to take a look at it. So it's a looker. So look wise, uniqueness wise, it's really good. Second is its OS. Now the Nothing OS, now this is my first time using a Nothing OS. I've been using OnePlus and all these OnePlus, MI and all, and Oppo, Vivo, all these OS, but Nothing phone I've never used. So this is my first Nothing OS, and I must say the OS is really good. It's one of my favorite OS. I wish that this kind of customization was available on the Samsungs that I use. So OS, excellent. So because of the OS, this phone actually stands out even more. Even though it's an average performing phone, the OS takes it to one level up, and the customization option takes it to another level. So other than those 2 things, I will not recommend this for anyone else, especially because of the water resistance. So when you actually use it, I have a lot of friends who are bikers, so they put the phone on the phone mount, and they use it as a map. This one I'll be scared to recommend, because slight rain or the dust and little bit of moisture in the air with that speed can go in through the corners, and it can spoil the phone. So it's not, even though it looks like a rough and tough phone, it's not a rough and tough phone. So if you take it to any beaches, or you take it to a moisture filled area, this might go bad. So there are some things which are good, some things which are not good. Now in the end, it's your personal preference. What do you like? So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.